and I am welcoming to you all to this session. So, dear students, during last class we were discussing about the teeth, which is also a component of element of buccal cavity, because our topic was digestive system, and we were discussing about the alimentary canal. We have already covered the mouth, we have already covered the tongue, we have already covered some glands, and now we shall cover the topic on, that is the text on teeth. And we have also covered the teeth which are of two types, the epidermal teeth and the true teeth, and we have also discussed about the epidermal teeth, and today in this class we shall discuss about what the true teeth. Generally in lower vertebrates such as fish, such as amphibians and most reptiles, teeth may be replaced continuously. That means the question arises, the teeth which are now present in our jaw, which are been armed with, that means our jaws are armed with teeth which are whether replaceable or permanent, and how their condition is. So, what is the nature of the teeth, that will be discussed in this session. So, mostly the fish, amphibians and that is the reptiles, they possess teeth which are actually polyphyodont, that means they are continuously replacing, and these are also homodont, they look similar, and in most mammals actually the teeth are diphyodont, thicodont and heterodont. Okay. So, I am again giving the anatomical aspect. If we compare the, or if we focus or discuss the teeth of fish, then teeth of amphibia and teeth of reptiles, they are number one polyphyodont, they are homodont. But in case of mammal, if we take the case of mammal, because we know the birds do not possess teeth. Okay. So, then just after fish, then amphibia, reptile, then we shall skip the bird because birds have no teeth, then come to the mammals. So, in most mammals teeth are of not similar shape, in similar shape or size. So, they are of different shape and size, so they are called as heterodont, and their condition is thicodont, we shall discuss in detail, and also they are of diphyodont. In some mammals, not in all mammals, some mammals are there, some classes of mammals are there, means some mammals of some class, they possess monophyodont, having only one set of teeth. The example is moles and Indian squirrel. We shall study in detail. So, what I want to say, the teeth which are present in mammal are of heterogeneous, and they are of different shape and size, and they are also their origin or their feet against the, that means they are setting against the jaw are again of different in different mammals. So, that the condition will be discussed in detail. So, that is why it is called as dentition in mammal. So, today first of all we shall cover this one, the dentition in mammal, the dentition in that is dentition in mammal. So, now the structure, the kind, the number, that means how much teeth are present, what is the number of teeth in mammals, and what is the structure of a tooth in mammal, and what is the kind of a tooth in mammal, they are again of different. So, the structure, then the kind, then the number. So, first of all the structure. So, what is the structure of a tooth? So, structure, then second one the kind, and third one the what, and arrangement, how it is arranged. So, this is the arrangement. So, if these are considered, then this is known as dentition. So, the structure, kind, number and arrangement of teeth are collectively called as dentition. So, this is a definition. What do you mean by dentition? The only definition is the structure, the kind, the number and arrangement of teeth are collectively called dentition, and this is very important in case of the mammal. So, this is dentition in mammal. Although teeth found among fishes, amphibians and reptiles, but they are highly specialized in mammals. Okay. So, it is discussed because the teeth which are present, we know the teeth are present in vertebrates, but the teeth which are present in mammal, they are very much specialized. so that this is a topic of discussion. So, first of all we shall discuss the shape of the tooth, shape. So, shape of tooth. So, we shall discuss about this one. So, first shape of a tooth or shape of teeth, or if I take one, that is the tooth and it is plural teeth. So, first up, in some vertebrates they are similar in shape and size. So, the condition is known as homodont. Okay. So, what is homodont? In vertebrates other than mammals, okay, in vertebrates other than mammals, all the teeth are similar in shape and size. Okay. Among mammals, only certain cetaceans, that is whale, they have the homodont dentition. Okay. So, homodont, this is present in, for example, this is present in some fishes, this is also present in amphibians, and this is also present in reptiles. So, and only exception is the whale, where this is homodont, that means the teeth are similar in shape and size. So, the condition is called as homodont. Then second one, heterodont. So, this is the heterodont, B, it is heterodont. So, second type of dentition is heterodont, or shape of teeth is heterodont. So, mammalian teeth are characteristically heterodont, that is dissimilar in shape, in size and also function. Okay. So, the heterodont dentition commonly includes, so if the shape and size are different, now question arises. So, for example, this is my jaw and this jaw is armed with teeth. So, now can you observe yourself that my teeth are of different shape and size. So, if the heterodont is condition, that means the teeth are different, then what are the name of different type of tooth? Okay. The first one, that means different type of teeth in one set. So, the first one is incisor. So, this is the incisor. So, this is a kind of tooth, incisor. So, the kind of teeth present in mammal, they are incisor. The second one is, so incisors, incisor is singular, incisors is plural. So, this is the canine, second one is canine, and third one is the premolar, and the fourth one is molar. That means, in case of heterodont condition, if different type of teeth are present, then we have discovered that, or it is observed that 4 type of teeth are present in case of mammal. So, they are incisors, they are canines, they are premolars and the molars. This shape depend upon this type of shape, that means these incisors are completely different from the canine in their shape. So, the shapes depend upon the nature of food eaten and the manner of procuring or securing it. How this mammal is securing the food and how this mammal is eating the food, that actually determine the shape of the teeth. Okay. That means incisor has a particular function, canine has a particular function, premolar has a particular function and molar has a particular function. For example, incisor is assigned with the function like cutting one. So, this is a cutting teeth, that is these are the cutting teeth, or this is a cutting tooth. Similarly, canine is for tearing. So, this is for tearing this food material. Okay. So, it is commonly found in case of carnivore mammals because they tear the muscles, that is meat. Okay. The premolar, they are also for chewing or grinding the food material, and molar also grinding. So, these two are also called as cheek teeth, they are present at the cheek region. So, therefore, completely grinding, and this is for tearing and this is for cutting. So, these are different function according what I told you, that the shapes depend upon the nature of food is eaten and the manner of procuring or securing the food material. Okay. So, these are the functions of the tooth. Then second one, the first one is the shape of the tooth, and I discussed about the type homodont, heterodont, and in heterodont incisor, canine, premolar and molars are the teeth. So, now come to the next one. Next one is the arrangement or attachment of the teeth. Attachment, how it is attached to the jawbone, because we know in case of mammal the teeth are attached to jawbone. You see, this is the jawbone. So, this is upper jaw and this is the lower jaw. So, they are fit to the, or they are fitted to the jawbone. So, this is the what? Second point is the attachment of the teeth, attachment of teeth. So, how it is attached to jaw? Second point. The manner of attachment of teeth at their bases with the jaw bones varies throughout the vertebrates. That means in different vertebrates they are fitted differently. Then these are of following types. The first one is acrodont. So, this is the acrodont. That means what I am telling? I am telling about the fitting of the tooth or fitting of the teeth against the jawbone. So, acrodont is a condition, this is acrodont. So, acrodont is a condition where the tooth is or teeth are fitted superficially against the jawbone. So, the condition occur in most of the vertebrates in which teeth are attached on the crest of jaw, that means upper surface of the jawbone as in shark and frog, and such teeth are apt to break. It is commonly broken off easily but is replaced. That means this is a type of teeth. For example, this is the jawbone. For example, you see this is the jawbone, and here these teeth are attached at the crest of the jawbone. Okay, this is the jawbone and this is the crest, this surface of the jawbone. So, they are attached to the surface of the jawbone. So, these teeth are apt to break off easily but are replaced. So, they are easily broken but easily replaced. That means there is no gap whether the teeth are present or not present. So, if this tooth, for example, if this tooth is broken, immediately this is again grown in this place. So, this is the development of the tooth. Okay. So, this is replaced immediately. So, this is the acrodont. So, what I told you, acrodont is the superficially fitting of a tooth against the crest of the jaw bone. Second one is the pleurodont, So, this is the pleuro, second type of attachment. So, this condition occurs commonly in frogs, especially in urodils and in lizards. Teeth are attached to the shelf-like indentations on the inner margin of the jaw. They are fitted to the inner margin of the jaw and their bases as well as side. Again, the teeth are attached to the shelf-like indentations, okay, or indentations on the inner margin of the jawbone and by their bases as well as at one side. I shall show you detail in picture. That means acrodont and pleurodont teeth are rootless. That means they are superficially arranged. In one case, this is present on the crest, in other case it is present lateral position, and they have no base. Okay, they are only fitted upon the crest of the jawbone. So, acrodont and pleurodont teeth are rootless, so that nerves or blood vessels do not enter into the pulp cavity along the lateral side of at the base of the tooth. Okay, again the most important point you have to remember that acrodont and pleurodont teeth are rootless, so that nerves and blood vessels enter the pulp cavity along the, they will not directly attached, they will enter the pulp cavity along lateral side. Okay, so as this has no root, so pulp cavity has to the blood has to pass through lateral side. Okay, so lateral side at the base of the tooth. So now the third one is the thecodont. So the third one is the thecodont, third condition. So this is the thecodont. So in this case, for example, again this is the jaw and this is the jawbone, and this tooth is fitted to the jawbone at its base. That means it has a root. So this is the jawbone and this is the tooth, and you see the base of the tooth has been completely deepened into the jawbone. So they have a complete or well defined pulp cavity, and the blood vessel is directly given to the pulp. So what is the definition? So thecodont type of teeth is found in some fishes, crocodiles, and mostly in mammals. So they are very common in mammals. In this type of teeth, they have the roots, one or more, the root is more, one or more, and the roots are embedded, they have been socketed, and this socket is known as alveoli, or that is known as theca of the jawbone. A crown only projects above the socket. So, this is the socket, you see. So, this is the socket, okay, this is the socket, that is the part of the tooth, and this is the crown. So, the part of the tooth which is found to the outside, or this is found above the jaw, is called as crown, and this part is known as socket, which has the roots. So, in this type of teeth, they have the roots. This roots, or the root is either one or more. Again, the roots are embedded in a socket or in sockets, that is called as alveoli, or that is called as theca of the jawbone, and only the crown projects above the jaw. So, this is the condition of thecodont. Okay, so that means they are tightly fitted against the jawbone. In mammals, in case of mammals, the roots of the thecodont teeth are longer. This root is very longer, this root is very longer, and this root may be open or closed below. So, just I am giving one picture here for you see. This is for example, you see, this is for example the crown of a tooth, and this is for example root. So, this is one root, this is for example another root, and this is for example another root. Okay, so, this is root. So, now this is only the crown. So, this part is only above the what? Jawbone, and this is the root. So, the most important thing is that it is observed that the roots of thecodont teeth are longer, they may be open, it may be open. So, you see this may be open or this may be closed. Open means, what is open? Open means continuously blood supply, nutrition is given through the root to the pulp cavity. So, this is the pulp cavity, that means this is the pulp cavity where the nerves and blood vessels are present. So, in case of open condition, what happens? The pulp cavity continuously gets what? The blood and the blood and nutrients. So, as this is getting blood, and in this blood nutrients are there, so that this tooth is growing continuously. Okay, this is one condition. That means open type of tooth is continuously growing because it is getting nutrients continuously, because the root is open. In contrast to that, in case of closed, what happens? This root is closed or partially open, so that very less amount of blood is supplied to the pulp cavity through the root, so that the pulp cavity does not get continuous nutrition, hence it cannot support the growth of the tooth, so that the tooth cannot grow beyond a condition or beyond a limit. So, mostly we have the closed teeth, but in case of rabbit, the teeth are open type, that means open tooth or open teeth are present in case of them, because continuously the root is getting the nutrient. Okay, so this is the difference between open and closed system. Okay, so now come to the second one. That means in open system, what I told you, that can be noted here. In open type, the pulp cavity has a wide opening or root canal. Such teeth continues to grow throughout the life. For example, the incisors of rodent, that is in case of only incisors of the rodents, for example, that is the rabbit, and also tusk of elephant, they are generally of open type. Most teeth are of closed type, in which the pulp cavity is very small and serves only for passage of blood vessel and nerves. Such teeth do not grow after reaching a definite size. In case of us, in case of human, we actually possess the closed type of teeth. Okay, this is all about what? This is all about the thecodont and its condition. Now, I am showing you the picture of this one, you see. So, this is the acrodont, you see. So, if this is the jawbone, this is only fitted over this one, so that it is easily breakable. So, this is the pleurodont, you see, this is attached at a side, pleuro means side, and you see this is the thecodont. In case of thecodont, there may be a single root or the multiple roots are there. So, these are the roots. You see, this is the jawbone, this is the gum, and this is the crown. So, this is the upper part of the tooth which has been brushed. So, you daily at morning you are brushing only the crown. So, this is the crown part, and you see this is the root. So, if a multiple of roots are there, that means in some cases more than one roots are there, but in some cases only one root also is there. Okay. So, this is the type of what? The thecodonts. Okay. Now, come to the third point, that is the succession of the tooth. Succession, that means whether this tooth is or teeth are permanently fitted to the jawbone, or they are been replaced. So, this is the succession. So, succession of teeth, the third point, most important point, because I am discussing about details of dental condition or tooth condition in case of mammal. So, this is the dentition in mammal. Okay. So, now if we consider the case of succession of teeth, the first point is the polyphyodont. This is the polyphyodont. That means some animals are there where, that means some vertebrates are there where the tooth are or so the teeth are or tooth is replaced throughout the life. Whenever it is broken, it is replaced. In most of the lower vertebrates, the teeth are being constantly replaced and in indefinite number. That means during their life period, that is succession are numerous and continuous throughout the life. So, whenever it is broken, immediately it is replaced. Whenever it is broken, immediately it is replaced. So, this is known as poly, means continuously, and phyodont, that means more than once, that is poly. So, it is known as polyphyodont. Such condition is known as polyphyodont, which are not found in case of mammal. Okay, this is not found in case of the mammal. So, what type of succession is found in mammal? So, in case of mammal, the condition is known as diphyodont. So, this is diphyodont. Di means two, that means in our lifetime, or in case of mammal, the tooth is replaced twice in life. The first teeth come at the early stage during what? During lactation period, during taking milk, that is known as milk teeth, and this is replaced by again the second set of teeth, that is permanent teeth. Again, the most important thing, in case of mammal, all the teeth are not diphyodont, some teeth are diphyodont and some are again monophyodont, that means they actually develop once in life. So, in most mammals there are only two successions, that means the teeth develop during life in two successive sets. One set, that is known as milk teeth, second set, that is known as permanent teeth, and this condition is also called as deciduous condition, okay, or diphyodont condition. So, teeth of the first are called as deciduous, or they are also called as lacteal, or they are also called as milk teeth. Okay. They usually erupt. How they are formed? They usually erupt after birth, and they are replaced by the permanent dentition or permanent teeth. This is found in case of the mammal. So, now the third one is the monophyodont. This is monophyodont. So, what I want to say, the diphyodont condition is only found in case of the mammal. So, now come to the next one or third one, that is known as monophyodont. So, this is monophyodont. That means throughout the lifetime these teeth are placed once and they are not been replaced. Once they are broken, that means they are gone. So, in some mammals like platypus, marsupials, moles, and that is sirenians, what happens? Only one set of teeth develop, that is known as monophyodont condition. That means throughout the life only once the teeth are developed, and once these teeth are broken, that means they are gone and they will be not replaced. Okay, so this is known as monophyodont. So, now come to the types of crown. The types of crown, and last point, types of crown means I have told you that. So, if this is the condition or if this is the jaw, then a part which is a part of the tooth which is been present or which is been looking outside is known as crown. So, this is known as crown, and crown has a base. Okay. So, crown has a base, that means if this is the, you see, and this is the crown, then this crown, that means this crown has one upper surface and this is known as base. So, these are again of different types. that means types of crown. So, I now want to discuss about the types of crown, that means the upper surface of a tooth is looking how, that is types of crown. So, in some teeth are there where the crown is monocuspid, this is the type I am writing here. So, type of crown, the first one is the monocuspid, that means only, for example, if this is the surface of the tooth, then only one cuspid is there, that is known as monocuspid, that means undivided crown, only one cusp is there. For example, you see your incisor and canine, in case of heterodont condition, your incisor and canine, they are only one sharp what edge is present, that is known as what, monocuspid. Okay. And second one is the bicuspid, So, bicuspid means premolar have two cusps, that means two tubercles are present in case of premolars, that means in case of heterodont condition, the premolars possess two what, that is the tubercles, they are known as cusp, and as they are present in 2 in number, so this is known as bicuspid. Similarly, if you examine the molars, you have the molar tooth or molar teeth at the cheek side, so they have more than one, that means it may be 4 or it may be 5 number of cusps are there. So, if more than cusps are there, they are known as polycuspid. So, we have 3 type of crown. The first one, the crown is undivided, only one cusp is there, that is known as monocuspid. The best example is incisor of the polypharyngeal condition, incisor in case of the heterodont condition. Secondly, bicuspid, only 2 tubercles are present, they are present in case of the premolar, and if this is more than one, it means 4 to 5, at that time this is known as polycuspid, found in case of the molar. Similarly, if I examine the cusp pattern, how it is present, then this is again of different type. The first one is bunodont, you see this is the bunodont, that is the pattern of the cusp. So, type completed, mono, bi, and that is the polycuspid. Then come to the bunodont, this is the most important one, this is a one mark question, what do you mean by bunodont? So, here cusps remain distinct as in man and monkey. So, our cusps are completely clear, it is differentiated from one from other. So, it is clearly distinct. So, if cusps are differentiated from each other, then the condition is called as what? That is bunodont. This is found in case of the mammal, especially man and monkey. Secondly, lophodont. The second one is the lopho. So, this is known as lophodont. So, what is the condition? Lophodont. So, lophodont is a condition where the cusps are fused by means of intermediate masses of dentine to form ridges or lobes. Molar of horse and elephant are generally lophodont. Okay. So, here the cusps are not clearly distinguished. So, you see, so this is the picture. So, you see this is the bunodont, you see, and this is the lophodont. So, these are the cusps, that means, so if you see, for example, this is a tooth. So, this is the upper surface. So, this is the crown and this is the upper surface. So, now you just imagine what is the upper surface looks, what is the condition of the upper surface. It may be one bunodont, it may be lophodont. So, also it is in case of some individual, this may be what? This may be of what, single buno, or in some cases it is lopho, in some cases it is also cylindron like structure. Okay. So, this is all about the crown. So, up to this I covered about the arrangement, number, shape and size of teeth in case of vertebrates. So, this is all about the comparative aspect of the what, teeth in vertebrates. So, let us close this session, and next we shall discuss the rest part of the alimentary canal of this.